Okay guys, there's a decent rainbow. I'm gonna get him back. Never mind. Off he come. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Oddly, that was my 11th rainbow, and I've caught 3 bluegills. But what I wanted to talk about was flies. Guys all the time are like, hey, what fly should I be throwing? And honestly, I'm gonna put on a different fly. That was a Copper John, and we did good. But I'm gonna put on a pretty different fly and see. I put on a woolly bugger, and we'll see if the woolly bugger will get bit. These hatchery trout are not that picky, so I expect that my fly choice will not make a huge difference in how many fish I'm catching. I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. First cast, white woolly bugger, fish on. I'm gonna get him released. All right. God darn it. Well, that was a nice one too, but come off. Okay, so that's 20 trout, 9 bluegills. I think it's time to switch to a different fly, just for the purpose. And that was all white woolly buggers, little guy. We're gonna try a different fly. I haven't decided what yet, but you'll see it when I show you. Well, the beetle took 4 casts instead of 1, but I did get bit on those other casts. It just wasn't hooking up, so they were timid about it. Beetle works too. Came up and ate it on the surface. There are some bugs hatching right now. They look like little caddises. I'm not 100% sure. It might be a midge. They're very small, but they did appear to have maybe a little bigger wing than a midge, so I'm just guessing. When one of them lands on me, I'll know for sure. Anyway, we haven't tried that style of dry yet. I thought the beetle would be a little more in their face. There's a train. I like to get them back in decent shape, so we try to be careful with them. I am running an elk hair caddis. The beetle got me to 23 and I broke off. The elk hair caddis I put on, that was number 30. In the trout, I am past a dozen, 13, half dozen, or a baker's dozen, sorry, on the bluegills. Just saw a trout rise. I might throw the caddis one more time. Then I'm switching. Oh, he's gonna be feisty. He's gonna be feisty boy. A little nicer one. We're at 36 trout and 17 bluegills. I've got DA caddis pupa on here, which is working, but it doesn't seem to matter. I just want to make the point that, you know, don't get so caught up in what am I throwing. Now, if you're on a trout stream that gets fished a lot and there's one bug hatching, like, it can matter, but don't buy into the concept, especially with these hatchery fish are real uneducated, let's say. So get out, throw it, catch fish, have fun. Learning to strike indicate is probably the hardest part. It's not what fly do I use or what kind of fancy technique. If you can get the fly out 20 foot off the bank or so, sometimes less, and if you can tell when a fish bites, you're pretty much golden. It's really not difficult. So get out.